Alright, so I'm gonna try to get this finished in this short setting. So the songs are Mariah Carey, Always Be My Baby. Let's see. No, you'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me. Oh, darling, cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase the feeling is strong. No way. You're never gonna shake me. So, to me, that reminds me of like some kind of toxic love. Like if you can't let it go, it's kind of toxic. Kind of falls in this category. But listen to that song and see if you got some interpretations in there. Oh, used to be one of my favorite. It's Ray J, One Wish. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love would never end. It would just begin. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I'll trust you. If I had one wish, we would run away, making love all day, have us a baby. But baby, if I had one wish, I'll make you my whole life and you'll be my wife. Make it right this time. So we can make it right this time with ourselves, you know? Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart. This was my old cry song. Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back my smile. Come and take these tears away. I need your arms to hold me now. The nights are so unkind. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. If you have ever lost somebody that you love, and I don't mean as in like y'all aren't together anymore, I mean as in they passed away, that song really used to be my grief song. And then it's Mariah Carey, We Belong Together. She says, I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held on tight. I should have never let you go. I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was lying to myself. So maybe sometimes in our ego space, in our 3D mind, we lie to ourselves a little bit, or a lot of it. So let's make sure moving forward, checking in with yourself, checking your ego at the door. You're not doing yourself any favors when you lie to yourself. Okay, it doesn't help you build your relationship of trust with yourself. And also it helps if you're honest that you know, if you are in love with somebody. This video is mad long. I'm already trying to splice together a lot of different stuff. So we'll talk about those journeys. The journey in intimate love as well. This is my Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle deck. If I have some time, I'm going to read you guys a couple of the cards here. This is Epona, Earth Magic. And Star Maiden, Rest. And then we don't have a lot of time. So Kane, Life Force Energy. And I'm going to just jump in and read these to you guys. This is in alphabetical order. So I'm going to try to read it fast before we run out of recording power. This is a sign to enter swiftly into the healing power of nature. You need to connect with the magic that lies within trees, plants, water, and crystals. You're being guided towards a special natural setting to relax your body and engage your spirit. Be open to receiving a message delivered through your feelings and intuition. Queen Epona says, "You're a crystal and natural healer. The jewels of the earth are calling to you. They bring spiritual protection and reattune you to magical powers. Listen to the messages given by trees, streams, flowers, plants, and crystals. They hold vital keys to protecting Mother Gaia. They're also essential for your well being and spiritual path right now. The elementals, natural spirits such as fairies, pixies, water sprites, and mermaids, are deeply concerned about environmental damage and climate change. There's a message they wish to get through to you about this crucial issue. If you're already involved in activist projects, consider this card a thank you and please keep going message from us. We know how deeply concerned you are about environmental issues. You can make a difference. Please continue with your much needed efforts. Take regular breaks in nature. You'll hear us cheering you on." The invocation is, "I now receive sacred medicine from nature. I support Earth's healing process." Taking care of our planet is really big to my people. We need clean water, clean air, clean earth. I'm definitely against them making more man-made stuff that hurts the earth and our creatures in it. And you're going to take that dog barking as a fierce warning that Mother Nature will protect herself. Okay? She knows how to protect herself too. Don't get it twisted. Star Maiden. I love when I flip right to it. This is rest, recovery, and renewal. A pause in the journey. We've had a lot of video interruptions. My other battery on my other phone was full, and I have no idea how I'm going to upload this stuff into my computer and onto my YouTube channel, but we're going to try it. So, here is this. The message is simple. You need to slow down. Star Maiden wraps her starry cloak around your tense shoulders, giving you permission to allow the regenerative act of being a much-needed respite from constant doing. The peace after the storm has finally arrived. The worst is over. You've done the hardest part. Whatever trials or turmoil you've endured, Star Maiden assures you that they're behind you now. Your nervous system may still be on high alert, expecting the worst or staying vigilant just in case something else difficult befalls you. If you've been through an illness or emotional trauma, there may be echoes of your experience still active in yourselves. Gaze at Star Maiden and let her calm your frazzled nerves. With the twinkle of the starlight, she whisks away your best laid plans and to-do lists and whispers, "Now rest." Some additional meanings: you are a starseed soul. You're incarnated from the stars. Learn to interpret your dream symbolism. Relaxation and focusing on simple, joyful activities will help symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. That is something that I actually have. Transparency moment. The invocation for this card is, "I slow down my pace and heal. I relax and replenish my soul." These tarot piece sessions, relax and replenish my soul. Trust that. Alright, Kane, life force energy. Bursting with vitality, Kane comes with a simple message. Your body would benefit from drinking more fresh water and eating nutrient-rich foods. I recently changed my diet, so I completely agree with this. We talked about matcha. I'm doing the Rise one, the RYZE one. I highly recommend it. If you haven't tried it, try it. To me, matcha tastes like tea. If you're not a big tea drinker, I would try their coffee one. Kane doesn't come to judge or lecture you about your dietary choices. He invites you to stand beneath his waterfall, soak up his rainbow colors, and tune into your body's real needs. Your spirit needed a reminder about cultivating true health and life force energy, Kane says, smiling widely. Every drop of water or morsel of food contains a living consciousness and vibrational power. Is the way you eat and drink supporting your highest purpose? If your physical or creative energy needs boosting, consider your dietary habits. The way to optimum health now is to open your heart. Feed your body with loving awareness rather than with criticism or self loathing. Celebrate your food, savor the colors, tastes, and textures. Give thanks to the creative source of the universe for sustaining you. Life is a joy when you see the sacred energy within everything. The invocation: I am in tune with my body's needs. I am full of energy. Full transparency moment again. Recently, I quit a bunch of addictive behaviors such as smoking cigarettes, and I took a break, a hiatus from drinking alcohol. I was drinking like a moonshine bottle's worth of wine every other day in order to sleep. And since switching to Rise, I've slept better, my skin is better. So it's a combination of a lot of stuff. I also got a mineral purifying shower head from Shower Envy. Again, these people are not sponsoring this video. I'm just shouting it out because I'm a real person who tried their real stuff, and I love it. I feel cleaner. My skin was being dry and itchy and flaky, and now it's not because I have eczema and also psoriasis. And I do not recommend using charcoal anything. If you have psoriasis, please switch to cocoa butter or natural remedies. Don't be listening to this man-made Western medicine. They will have you out here with your hair falling out, your skin peeling off, out here looking crazy. Okay, we're gonna try to get a couple more messages. This is the Numinous Astro deck. This is like my birth chart astrology deck. I know y'all can't even see me shuffle, so I'll bring it up here in case you like to watch that kind of thing, and to show you guys that I am really shuffling these. This looks like a really big reading. It's because it is. Spirit, guardians, guides. What can you tell us about these 3D messages and who they are from, or what we are embodying in these 3D messages, these ego song messages? What else? So I'm gonna just do one final shuffle to make sure we have everything. All right. Okay. So the first card we have here, and I have been seeing 111 every single place. It's crazy. Virgo, the Alchemist. Show you guys that card. Methodical, aligned, ritualistic, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, subtle, pure, refined, accurate, solitary, curatorial, critical, nervous, perfectionist. And I'll grab my book over here so I can read what this is for you guys. So I can read the messages because this deck has lots of messages. Signs. Okay. So when you pull this card, you're being asked to bring out your microscope and take a closer look. Something in your world is ready for a forensic eye, and you may have to slow down and get quiet for a moment to discover exactly what this is. How's your meditation practice? Building even a few minutes into your day to feel how it really feels to be in your body will help ground and center you now. Same goes for creating some healthful routines when it comes to diet and exercise. Tending to these details will help you access your flow state, the place from which you can manifest magic in every moment. A journal prompt: write about something you love, to nerd out on and why it fascinates you. Again, I am reading the messages straight from Ruby Warrington, founder of The Numinous with Ves Matassa. So, we are creating alchemy. I'm also going to give you my own interpretation. So, we're creating alchemy with the magician. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, the love you give to yourself, be patient. It takes a long time to turn off that internal judge, to turn off that internal victim, to turn off that internal critic. So give yourself grace, one step at a time. If you mess up, give yourself grace, give yourself compassion. Okay? I'm going to put this over here. First house, self. And the card says physical body, outlook, self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. I don't know if you guys can see that, how tiny it is. But I'm going to find the houses. Here they are. So, when you pull this card for number 1, you're being asked to consider if your actions in the world and the person you purport to be are in alignment with your soul purpose. Perhaps there's a part of yourself you are less confident about sharing, or an opinion or belief that you think will make you unpopular. The first house card has shown up to remind you how freeing it actually is to be unapologetically you. Safe in the understanding that anybody who doesn't get you doesn't have to. You can't be everybody's favorite flavor, and speaking the unfiltered version of your truth will only magnetize more of what truly lights you up into your path. Journal prompt. Write down 10 words to describe yourself and 10 words for how you think people see you. What steps can you take to align the two lists? I typically don't really care what people think about me. But at the same time, you want to help people, you want to love on them, and you don't want there to be a lot of animosity. I don't really like having a bunch of enemies, so I don't have enemies. I don't have frenemies. I don't have any of those types of things. So, self. Reflect on who you are, if that self aligns with, an ego space, a space of lack, and how you can build it into a space of abundance and flow, and both self-love and both physical opportunities. And again, it may not be your favorite part to cut out, things that bring you pleasure in the now. I know celibacy isn't exactly my favorite part. I'm a very intimate person. However, I don't want just generic connection. I've spent my life in the wrong type of love, in the toxic love, experiencing what love is not. And for the first time, I am going to save myself for what love is. Somebody that shows me divine spirit love. And there's been people who masquerade as divine spirit love, and who we also kid ourselves that are divine spirit love, even when we know they're not our divine spirit love. We give them that opportunity. We create a space for them to exist in. But all they do is prove that they were a lesson, something else to teach, or they were seasonal, they were just temporary, somebody just for now. And that may be okay for some of you guys. That's up to you and where you're at on your journey. For me, I need that soul food partner. If you can't contribute to my soul food space, then I don't really have a whole lot for you. And this is to show you that the 1 and 11, 111 for new beginnings, With endings come new beginnings. So grieve the old you. Let that person go. The 11th house, the edge. Friendship, group creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, the future. A little higher. Hopefully that's not super blurry. This camera quality is a little different than the other camera. Alright, almost flipped directly to it. So when you pull this card, you're being asked to cultivate some healthy emotional detachment about something that's become muddied with sentimentality. Instead of getting stuck in how things should play out, how about an experiment? Try imagining the situation as a mathematical equation or a science project. What radical new way of seeing things could lead to a previously unimaginable breakthrough? In the long run, how might this benefit everybody involved? There is an opportunity for a total 180 in a part of your life that has felt stagnant or stalled. Don't be afraid to shake it up. Journal prompt. List 5 things you could do completely differently today. Think reading, route to work, dinner plans, and exercise regimens. For me, it's starting this channel, expressing myself. There is a journey that we'll dive into. I'm not really big on labels, but I do have very non-traditional type of friends and family and relationship partners, right? So the person who is my soul food partner, the match to my energy, we'll talk about that journey. Not in this reading, because this reading is very long. This is just the demo reading, but we will talk about how we're in community together, but we are not together. But we do know of one another. She and I know of one another. She is a she, and I am a she. So, the last card, North Node, Destiny, Soul School. And I am going to put that close so you guys can hopefully see that says Soul School. It's crazy. Learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, path, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, journey. North Node is the Destiny card. I don't even know where the North Nodes are, so hopefully I can find this card before I lose recording power altogether on both my phones. So I'm gonna probably have to archive these readings after I do this, like every time. So are the North Nodes just like they in with the planets? Like, what is happening? What happened to the table of contents in this book? 51. Okay. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Pluto, Neptune. Okay, Chiron, Ascendant, North Node. Okay, here it is. Sorry. So, when you get this card, there's something much larger unfolding than you may consciously realize. A situation, challenge, or relationship has come to you that's connected to your higher purpose. And you've entered into a phase of deep soul mastery through something that may on the surface seem mundane. Your actions and attitudes toward this matter will have lasting ripple effects through this lifetime and beyond. Consider where you're being called to interpret a pattern of comfort to answer a higher call. Your destiny is on the line. Journal prompt: who you would like to come back as in your next life and why? Well, I'm a very old soul. I'm not a very young soul, which is why I've had a very hard life early on, and also why I'm confident in sharing my ability to interpret things. But I know that it is a part of my destiny that I be vulnerable with you guys and share my experience toward loving myself and who's influenced that journey, because my soul food partner is what other people, and again, I don't really like labels, but it's what other people term the twin flame journey. But there's a lot of energy attached to that title, and actually this person taught me the term twin flame journey. But I'm not going to delve too deep into that for this reading. This is just a energy check-in reading. Some of these songs may be stemming from the fact that energetically her and I are mirrors to one another, and when I change, she changes. When she changes, I change. We reflect each other energetically, and there are signs and synchronicities everywhere. And I've been seeing 111, 11, 11, 11, just 11s. I've been catching it when it's time, as far as like 111. So we're starting on a new journey here. If you like this reading, I know it is mad long, and hopefully I can splice everything together. Y'all be patient with me. I haven't edited stuff for like, I don't know, 10 plus years online, nor have I made any YouTube videos. So I'm just getting back into this. So I've been MIA for a long time. If y'all have tips, tricks, how-to videos y'all need me to look at, so I can figure out how to do this stuff, I will greatly appreciate it. If you want to show some love, that's great. If you want to share what message touched you the most about this reading, I am definitely open to hearing it. And I'm going to bring this one back over here so that you guys can see the 111 all together with the destiny. Y'all saw me shuffle live here, and I used a total of 6 decks. So I want to thank Spirit for showing up, my guardians, my guides, my ancestors, and now you guys. Yeah, and we'll see how the upload goes and how my creation of the channel goes. I'm just getting back into the swing of this, and y'all be patient with me because I'm old school. I prefer pen and paper. That's why y'all see this. Underneath this is a book, because I prefer to put my readings in here like I usually do, to hold them for later and reflect on them. But I can't share them like that because I don't know who would take the time to read them like a book. Maybe y'all can let me know if y'all would be interested in something like that, and maybe one day that will be in a future project. But thank you for joining us today on Sacred Therapy, and I appreciate you if you stayed to watch the whole thing. Please give a like, subscribe. Like I said, it'll be at least 4 readings in the span of a month, so at least 1 reading a week, and most likely those readings will happen on the weekend. If for whatever reason I miss a weekend reading, we may do a quick meditation. They may not all be this long. This is a gift for you guys. If you comment below You can let me know which piece and part of the reading you guys want me to go more in depth on. Again, we can talk about the love journey, manifesting journey, or we can continue to just do energy check-ins, because that's what I'll probably most likely do on my own. But if you're gonna stay, you're gonna stick around, I want you guys to have a vote. This is gonna be a nice exchange of healing, ideas, and love. So I hope that y'all have a beautiful weekend, or next few days, whenever you're finding this video is for you. So welcome to your healing journey, and I look forward to spending more time with you